Hey, this is Melissa, action figure collector on a budget, coming to you with another review of a UFC figure. I've really gotten hooked on these figures as of late. Just want to make a quick comment. I appreciate all the constructive criticism or corrections when I make a mistake, but just let's keep it clean, okay? Let's just keep it clean. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, moving on to this figure. First, let me say this particular fighter in the UFC, because I'm a big UFC fan, as you can probably figure out. I don't really like this fighter. I don't like his style, but I can't deny that he's good. He's tenacious. He has a stone chin. It is hard to knock this dude out, and he wins a lot of his fights. I think he fought the Nightmare, and he didn't win that particular fight because Nightmare is awesome. But anyway, the figure that I'm talking about is this guy right here. This is Clay Guida, and this is from Series 6 UFC, as real as it gets, Ultimate Fight Championships. I'm going to read a little bit on the back of the box, and it says, they call him the Carpenter. They should call him the Caveman, because that's pretty much what he reminds me of. He is from, what is this, Johnsburg, Illinois. He is 5'7", and he weighs 155 pounds. He's like I said, he's a really hard guy to beat. I haven't seen him fight lately. I have to Google him, see what's up. But anyway, even though he's not one of my favorite UFC fighters, I'm an action figure collector, and when I saw this figure, I was totally blown away by the detail. I'm like, I don't know how they mass produce this in such great quantity with all this detail that this particular figure has. But let's start off with the face sculpt. I have been truly impressed with Jack's ability to get such a realistic face sculpt on these figures. As they're only like 7.5 to 8 inches tall. With this particular guy, Guida, I mean, look at his hair, and that's his hair. He has this long, flowing, curly hair, and this I love the way they rubberized it. See how it's rubberized, so it doesn't really, you see that, doesn't really interfere. I mean, not that he's going to become the exorcist, but it doesn't really interfere with you turning his head to the side. It doesn't really interfere with the range of motion because of the material that they use to make that hair, which is really cool. Now, the other thing that is awesome, and one of the reasons why I'm like, I can't believe they mass produced this. Okay, I'm going to move his little hair out of the way so you can get a good look at that. Okay, look at the tattoo detail, which is absolutely just like his real tattoos that he has. He has it on his back. He has it on his arms. Okay, the only complaint I have is, see that little strip right there? You have to line up the tat, by moving the arm. So, I mean, but I'm not complaining that much because I don't want him to take this joint away. That joint helps with the ultra flexibility of that figure. Okay, the other thing with the detail is they have the sponsors on the back, on the front, and in this particular one, this is UFC 94. Okay, they even go so far as, this is exactly what Guida wore in that particular fight card. He wore these shorts exactly. The other thing that I mean, the gloves, okay, you'll see a little circle. It's hard to see. It's right at the end of the C. It's a little copyright thing that they started putting on there. Now, the one thing that I agree with Century 21 about is I like, see the closed fist. This particular is nice, closed fist, and then he has the open hand. I like the closed fist better than the open hand. I have a couple of figures, they don't even have closed fists. They have both of their hands are open. I guess it's for grappling or whatever. But I prefer the closed fist, just like he said. But yeah, and another thing that is amazing with these guys is this guy here, because he's a shorter fighter. He's 5'7", so he's in scale. There's some fighters. Let me see if I have one. Like, okay, like here's Tito, which I just got to, but here's Tito, and he's bigger. He's bigger, and he even has a bigger body type. You see, he has this slim, you know, lightweight type body, and then Tito has this nice, kind of a middleweight type body there. But yeah, this figure is really awesome. Not that it's gonna make me like the fighter, but this is an awesome figure. I love the flexibility of these figures, and I've gone over this before. The flexibility is awesome. You can get them in any kind of pose. You can put them in any kind of fight position. These are really great to take still photos of, like if you are into that. You know, I know Magi had a thing where they were doing that. I mean, look at the flexibility of the arms. That's really cool. Yeah, but I think as long as they're making these, and especially since I'm an action figure a collector on a budget, as long as they're coming out with them, and they're coming out with them on sale, I'll be getting these. I have a tendency, even if there's a figure that I really want, like I want the new Iron Man from the Avengers movie, in the new Marvel Legends, which I'm really glad that they started putting Marvel Legends out, so I'll probably pick up a couple of figures. But right now I just can't do it because Iron Man at 6 inches is 15 bucks, and this guy here at 7.5, 32 points of articulation, awesome detail, I picked him up for $5.99. So maybe we will get the Iron Man, maybe we won't. I have a Iron Man, but not the Avengers Iron Man. But yeah, this is Clay Guida, one of UFC's finest. He makes an awesome action figure, and that's my review of this little guy. I'll be back later with some more. This is Melissa 104, action figure collector on a budget. Thank you for listening.